Yo everyone, welcome to today's guide. I'm going to have a complete series over all the new Tall Tales, a complete walkthrough. I just want to go ahead and put it out there. Spoiler alert, this is a complete guide. So it's going to show you everything. So, be warned, you got your warning right here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get straight into the guide. Alright, the new season's here. Everybody wants to do the new Tall Tales. That's what this season's mainly focused about, is the mashup they did with Disney. You already know this, so let's go ahead and get right to it. The first thing you're going to do to start a tale is you're going to come over to the new camp with the new stranger. You're going to go to the very first tale, the ship. You're going to go ahead and put your votes down, and then you'll listen to the audio that she gives you, and it'll open up a portal behind you, as you see right here. Whenever that portal opens up, once she's done talking, you're just going to take your ship and go straight into it. Alright, once you enter the portal, you're going to go through a loading screen phase, getting you from this world, of the Sea of Thieves world, all the way to the Sea of the Damned location, which is on a different world. This is just the in-between while it loads everything up for you. Some pretty cool cinematics that happen there, so, you have no choice but to watch them anyway, so enjoy those. Alright, when you come out the loading screen, you're going to see this island in front of you. Just pull up and anchor in front of it. Walk towards the island until you find this walkway. That's how you know you're headed in the right direction. Go inside and pay attention how the lights light up. That's very important with this tale. So as you see right here, my buddy's going to nab that light from the fire. And basically the whole rest of this little tunnel that you go through to get to the City of the Damned is basically going to be making sure you light up all the skeletons along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you all the spots that you need to be making sure that you're hidden while you walk through this path.
Oh, there's a tunnel here. Wait, is this Oh!
Alright, you grab those 3 lights in this room. These ghosts right here are going to do the work for you. You're going to be following their journey as well as you go through the tunnel. So some pretty cool cinematic views there. They open that up for you and then you go into the next room. Alright, so you're going to keep following the path. It's pretty straightforward. Just stay on the path and you'll get to this point. It's going to ask you to go find a lever. So for a minute there, we were trying to figure out where there was. My buddy found a little path back here behind the waterfall area where you're going to see all the pirates singing in that middle center when you first walk in the room. Just come back here, grab the lever from that pirate, the skeleton. He'll break in pieces, and then you're just going to go put that in the door, open it up, and continue following the path. After you go through that door, the next few sections are parkour, and along the way while you're going through, you're going to hit this lantern right here. You're just going to light a few more lights, and that's going to be the first one in this new area, and then we'll continue on. I'll show you the rest of the spots. Before you get to the rest of the lights, you need to lift that anchor to drop the bridge. When you get across the bridge, there's a pulley right there. Just pull that. It's going to lift this up for you. Parkour across. Have your buddy hop across. And then you're going to go find the last light at the very end of the path. It's going to be right beside that chest right there. Go ahead and light that. Then you just got to wait for the animations to finish. The cinematic animations, that is, of the rowboat. You can just watch these guys.
I just want that treasure.
I've been there, dude. Trying to go tuck on someone. You got a row? It sucks. Oh no! He just blasted the rower. Did you see that shit? Yeah, bridge is lowering.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you didn't see that though?
No, I saw him shoot the guy.
Yeah, my man. How you gonna shoot the man who just rowed you to the Tuck Island? Come on now.
Dead men tell no tales, you know?
Apparently.
How you keep the treasure hidden.
Alright, as you saw right there, once the bridge lowers, just follow it. You're eventually going to hit this gold mound room. You'll just watch some of the animations here as well, and then you'll leave from here and continue on.
Men always have tales to tell.
I just want some of this fat loot so I can afford the PL cosmetics. Alright, continue on the path with more parkour for just a bit. You're going to get to this ladder area. Just climb up here. You're going to take your sword, see that rope, slash, and it'll drop a bridge so you can continue on. Now the next tricky part is this piece right here. When you pull it to yourself all the way until it stops, you can go ahead and hop on there, and it has an automatic release system. So if you just give it a few seconds, it lets go of the rope that you pulled and it starts to tilt it back the other way. Then you just hop on across and continue on. Alright, you know you hit the end of the journey when you come out to this water slide. It's going to go ahead and drop you out right there in front of the city area or the Sea of the Damned itself. And this is where things start to get a little more fun and where you continue on with this part of the tall tale. Alright, make your way up these steps. Go ahead and get your lantern back out. Light this up right here and then take a look around as the whole city before you will light up and come to life. Or death, I guess. But anyway, once that's lit up, the next thing we're going to do is head into the city itself. Alright, as you head into the city, you're going to start to hear the cursed captain talk to you. You're going to wonder where that voice is coming from, and you're just going to look up, and it's going to be his head in the cage. Follow this path that you're seeing me take right now, and it's going to lead you to getting towards him to be able to actually free him from the cage. Go up and around the ship like this, across the mast. Then you're going to go ahead and continue on, get across this mast as well. You can go under right there and swim under this area, or sword lunge over the top, and you'll get to this pulley system. You'll go ahead and once you come out of the water, you get to the pulley system right here. Once you get there, obviously just go ahead and lift yourself up, you and your teammate. Alright, to get across, you can either cheese things and use sword lunges if you know how to get across, or you can use the pulley right there, lift it all the way up, and then hop across like that. Use some teamwork right here if you want to, and you can use the pulley system again to go ahead and get your teammate across right here whenever they get on the platform. The other option that you have as well is that once you get your teammate across, you can either sword lunge yourself, or if you get them about halfway across as you see here, you can just go ahead and do a jump and then just jump on across as well. You're going to walk up the bow right there. When you get up towards the captain's actual head, you'll just go ahead and swing your sword and cut him free, and you'll hear this.
Your sweet time, but here we are. Oh, me head is killing me.
Alright, once his head's on the ground, you're going to hear him talk. He's going to talk about needing to get the key to unlock him. He's pretty hilarious as well, so make sure you interact with him in as many ways as possible. He basically talks to anything you do. But you're going to walk over to the ship over here. You're going to see this glowing little sparkle right there. That's going to be the key you need inside of this tavern full of ghosts. You're going to have a pulley system right there that's connected to the chandelier. Just have your buddy go up there, or you can yourself. Grab the pulley, lower it down, and you're just going to go ahead and grab the key and then take it back and unlock the cursed captain's cage. Alright, once you unlock the cage, you're going to grab his head. He's going to tell you to take him to the lighthouse so you can summon the ferryman ship. He's going to get his crew yelling at them to lift that anchor and lift the bridge for you. When you get to the very top up there, he's going to ask you to place his head on that body right there below the ladder at the very top of the lighthouse. And then he's going to tell you need to use that contraption at the top of the lighthouse, aka the light itself, to light up these lanterns you see in the background. I'm going to go ahead and try and circle those for you and show some pictures of those. You're going to light all those up, and then once you have those lit, the ferryman should come for you. Looking from the light contraption, you have the third lantern right there below. And so those are the 3 lanterns out at sea. There's the one individual on the bottom of that mountain and the 2 on the rock to the left of it. Those are all 3 that you need to light, but there's also a light or a brazier in the middle of the town that you also need to use. Now the wheel contraption, there's 2 sides to it. One side goes left to right and the other side goes up and down, so just play around with that until you get used to it, and you're just going to basically shine that light through the magnifying glass on all the different lanterns and in the town. You're going to start at this spot right here I'm about to show you in the town first, and then swing around getting all the lights. Alright, so as you see right here, we're swinging back and forth. This area right there, boom, that lantern gets lit. That's the area it's at. If you look right here in the video, take a screenshot, do whatever you gotta do to remember that spot. It's just in between the 2 masts on that one ship out there in the middle. But that's going to be the first light you need to hit. Then you're going to go back, have your buddy. You can guide him, direct him, or you can hit him yourself. These are the lanterns that were on the mountain I was talking about. You have 2 on that left rock, so you go ahead and hit that first one. Take your light up, you hit the second one, boom, and then just help guide your friend. Or if you're doing it solo, that last and final, the 4th lantern, like I said, if you got the 2 lanterns on that rock, just cut over. As you see in the bottom right down here, as my buddy shining the light, he's going to go down there, hit that 4th one, and that's going to complete basically phase 2, and you'll be moved on to phase 3 of the first tall tale. Alright, once you light all 4 beacons, the ferryman ship's going to be aware that he needs to come over, and he's going to drive into the bay. You're going to take the cursed captain's head over here to his ship. He's going to open up the door, then you'll grab his head, and you're going to take it up to his captain's quarters, and you're going to put his head back on his original body. You'll just follow this path right here, just in case you're getting confused or lost. And when you run up to the top right here, there's a little bit more vocal lines, all that good stuff. I'm not going to make you guys listen to all that. It's not 100% spoilers, but it's the majority of the bigger ones, so just know that. Anyway, you're going to go ahead and put his head on the body. He's going to go ahead and grace you for doing that task for him by giving you a key to the back room. You're going to take this key, go ahead and open it up, and it's going to lead you to a rowboat. And then you're going to hop on that rowboat, detach it, and you're going to go ahead and use that rowboat to row over to sneak onto the ferryman's ship, because no living person is supposed to be on the ship of the dead. But that's how we get on, is via rowboat. Alright, you go ahead and row on over, go ahead and attach that. Once you're on the back of the ship, you're going to go ahead and go around the right side. You're going to climb up this ladder that they have for you over here. Once you climb up the ladder, you're going to get some more vocal lines going, more cinematic stuff. And then the next thing you're wondering, as you hop on the boat, you're going to be hopping around. The ferryman will talk with you, and you're going to try and figure out how you get downstairs, that is. To open up where the stairs usually are, you're just going to go up to this and shine your lantern on it, give it the light, and it's going to go ahead and make an explosion. Open that up, and you'll be able to go deeper in the ship. Now you're going to have your bananas and fruit right here. It keeps resupplying constantly because a battle is going to be incoming. And you also got a pretty solid supplies of replenishing cannonballs as well. But you're going to go ahead, there was a candle right there on that doorway. You just go ahead and put a light to it and it shines. And then inside this room, you're sitting here wondering how do you keep going from room to room. You just got to look for the candles right there. As you see behind that one coffin that I just closed that was standing up, there was a light right there for you to go ahead and light. And then there was also a second one in this room. So you're just going to go ahead and go boom, hit that one. And then you move that coffin right there. Boom, you hit the second one. And then it's going to go ahead and open up the next doorway for you so you can continue on downward.
Come on, Dougie. Come to Jack and get the bone. Come to Jack and get the bone. Good boy.
All right, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, you're going to free the prisoner, and that's where you get to meet Captain Jack Sparrow, right there in the first tall tale. Now, he's going to be locked up. All you got to do is just reach down real quick, grab the keys from the dog, and once you get those keys, you're just going to go ahead and unlock that, and then everyone's going to make their way back up to the top. The whole time you're walking back upstairs to get on the deck, he's going to have a couple funny voice lines and just talk to you while you're making your way back up to the top deck. When you get up there, him and the ferryman are going to argue until a surprise appearance happens.
See the folly of your actions.
Alright, and there she is, a freaking beast of a ship. Just take a look at that. You've got Captain Davy Jones and the Flying Dutchman making an appearance in this first episode as well. So I'm not going to give too many spoilers here. I'm just going to say get ready to fight some new enemies and have one hell of a cannon battle. So you're going to go ahead and get done with that fight. Once you finish that fight up, you're just going to walk back through the portal. And then you're going to head back to an outpost and we'll get to the second tale. But anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I tried to make it as quick and thorough as possible. That way nothing was missed and you can get the tall tale portion done. I'll make other videos going over every accommodation inside of each tall tale and how to find all those as well. But anyway, until the next video, see ya.